You know, we're like a lot of people. We're opportunists. We just had the opportunity to go to the lake. Just so happened that the wind's blowing about. How fast you think it's blowing, Berkeley?
Like 100 miles.
Like 100 miles an hour. But we got a plan for that. So what our plan is we're going to get on some points and drag a Carolina rig a little bit. That's a good remedy for wind. You don't have to go home. So stick with us here at the Outdoor Coach, and hopefully we can show you the way. All right, I mentioned a while ago that Berkeley and I are going to be throwing a Carolina rig. A Carolina rig is, I'm going to show you, is we got a heavy weight. My preference is a 3/4 ounce, and I like a bullet over an egg. A lot of people throw an egg. 2 beads and a swivel. Now on this end of it, it's all preference, but the beads actually protect the knot on your barrel swivel right there. And it also acts as a click as an attractant. So we always use a long leader, especially we're in a Highland reservoir right here, some deep clear water. We've got about a 2.5 foot leader. We're gonna throw a 1/0 owner hook, sharp as a razor. And we're gonna use like a little 4-inch worm. Now, what happens is that fish is gonna come up there, especially if I'm just dragging it as I drift, just keeping it taut, bounce it every now and then. And what will happen is that fish will come up and grab it, and that razor sharp 1/0 wire hook will catch that fish. Yak attack flag, she's straight out. But hey, some of my best days, it's all about that water temperature. Let's roll. Here's the Burke. We've decided to divide and conquer. Keep going down one side and going down the other. What you got, Burke? Oh wow, pretty decent fish right there. Burke! Got my first one. Aha. Oh. Number 2. Yeah. Now that's a 4-inch worm. So I'll tell you something, that's about an 8-inch bait. Pulling in the back of some of these pockets, and the water temperature is in the 70s, so you know, I'm picking up a largemouth or two out of the back of these pockets, but it's those long points where I'm catching those spots. back when I guided for about 20 years. You know, anybody that hires a guide wants results. And that was my number one go-to, is that Carolina rig setup that I just shared with you. You know, because a lot of times my customers didn't have a good hook set a lot of times. And a lot of times it was younger anglers. So I highly recommend that, especially on windy days or with anglers just starting out. These things are absolutely gorgeous. They're on a decline, of course, in my area. So what better way to end the day up fishing than to pick my wife a bouquet. There you go. I got something for you.
Oh, those are pretty.
Aren't they beautiful?
They are.
And I was gonna get you a bouquet.
Oh, thank you. I love them.
That wrapped our day up.